Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I am so excited to be back on YouTube with you guys. I did have to take some time off just to focus on my personal relationship with God because I have been struggling. So I am glad to feel okay enough to come back. Forgive me if you guys miss me or not, because I did read a few of your guys' comments and I truly felt bad. And I did want to make sure that I'm continuing my ministry right here with you guys to help all you young women just focus on your walk with the Lord. So today's video is going to be absolutely awesome because we are going to talk about loving your enemies. And if any of you guys are like me and get pretty prideful, I hate to admit, or your ego gets in the way when someone hurts you, it's kind of hard to love on others, especially when they're not reciprocating to your efforts. So today we are going to be on the first book of, actually no, we're going to be on Luke chapter 6, love your enemies, starting at verse 27. But I say to you who hear, love your enemies, do good to those who hate you, bless those who curse you, and pray for those who abuse you. I find that so hard to do at times, and I'm right now trying to love those who don't reciprocate to my love or don't reciprocate to my efforts, because at the end of the day, it's not about how I'm feeling, but how I'm serving God. So regardless if I'm hurt or not, I still have to conduct myself in a way that honors and glorifies God, because He's the one that I look forward to being with at the end of the day. To one who strikes you on the cheek, offer the other cheek also, and from one who takes away your cloak, do not withhold your tunic either. Give to everyone who begs from you, and from one who takes away your goods, do not demand them back. Isn't that so funny? Like, every single time that someone hurts us, we want to refrain from being around them, but God tells us to continue to offer ourselves even more. And as you wish what others would do to you, do so to them. If you love those who love you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners love those who love them. And if you do good to those who do good to you, what benefit is that to you? For even sinners do the same. And if you lend to those from whom you expect to receive, what credit is that to you? Even sinners lend to sinners to get back the same amount. But love your enemies and do good and lend. Expect nothing in return. Expect nothing in return. I feel like a lot of us are preconditioned into thinking that if we give it our all, we're supposed to expect all in return, and it's not always like that. A lot of people are so unhinged and don't really understand the concept of what it means to love someone. And if you're on your relationship or journey with God, I feel like He is seriously going to put you in positions where you have to love those that are not reciprocating to your efforts or don't love you. He wants you to love them even more. But love your enemies and do good and lend, expecting nothing in return, and your reward will be great, and you will be sons of the Most High, for He is kind to the ungrateful and the evil. Be merciful even as your Father is merciful, for He is kind to the ungrateful. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm currently in the season of loving those who, for better lack of words, don't deserve it. At least that's something that I would say. And I'm currently in the process of learning how to love and deal with people who are pretty tough to deal with, and I feel like God in some way, shape, or form is pruning me right now to love people even harder, and at the end of the day, He's working on me. If He's able to be kind and loving towards the ungrateful and the sinners, then I need to be able to do the same thing, because I am walking with the Lord and my ultimate goal is to be more like Him. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys liked it. I highly recommend you guys to read it on your own. One big tip that I recommend is reading from the New Living Translation and then the ESV, which is the English Standard Version. I believe just because it kind of like puts it in layman's terms or dumbs it down, because I know I sometimes have a really hard time understanding my Bible. So I feel like I have to consistently read different versions or do my research on the certain book or verse that I need help on. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to comment, share, like down below if you guys are interested. I would love to hear some feedback on things that you guys would love to see me film. God bless you guys.